What up, yo, what up? It's the guy Nate. First video doing something like this. You know, this is gonna be some type of stuff where I just talk. Like, I don't come in with some kind of plan, or I mean, maybe I will. Like, sometimes, like, I'll just like have something to really talk about. But like right now, I just got done working out, so I just felt like, I just wanted to talk. Make a video, share some ideas, of me, what I like to, represent for myself, and what kind of world I would like to live in. Because honestly, right now it feels like we kind of live in hell. I'm not gonna lie. And I say that, I'm not trying to sound negative, but I say that because of all the stuff that's going on right now. If you're someone like me, and you're on X, you tell yourself, yeah, I need to get off this app because this app is so dark. It might be like for TikTok for some people. I mean, even Facebook maybe sometimes. But you just like we shouldn't be absorbing this much information, because I'll catch myself and I realize, man, I need to take a break from this, because I'll just feel like I'm getting sucked into something else that has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now I have like major allergies, but I feel a little better. But I feel like right now we live in a world where like we have so much information where it just messes our mind up, because we just build up so much anxiety of what the world is and what kind of like civilization we live in today. And it's like right now I live in Colorado and there's a lot of people. So one thing about me is that I don't really appreciate people. Does that make sense? Like, I appreciate the good people that I see on a daily basis or something, or at the gym once in a while, or whatever, friends. But like, for people in general, as a whole group, like, think of yourself living in New York. You see people every day, like, you just don't appreciate them. Now picture you live yourself in the valley somewhere in Washington. You see some people that you just, familiar faces, but other than that, you're doing your own thing, really. Like, you're not surrounded by people all the time. If anything, you're surrounded by, ranches and stuff, right? You'll know the people that you go to the gym with. You'll know your employees and your family, stuff like that. But like, as for people in general, you're not surrounded by people a lot if you live in the valley, But my whole point is that, you ever feel like you just want to get the fuck away from society? You just want to go do your own thing. Kind of like Peter Griffin in Family Guy. He's like, I'm gonna make my own country. It's just like, this whole thing is rigged, bro. It's like, what, being in the army, it's like, I'm glad I got kicked out when I did, because if I didn't, I'd be doing what all these baby killers are doing right now, bro. And it's crazy. It's crazy, But it's just like, dude, this world is so cooked. Like, this, and we live in such a divisive, society. Like, you're either this, you're either that. It's like there's no coming together. It's like, what happened, But that's something that's been bothering me. But at the same time, I need to realize, my life is more important to focus on instead. I got a daughter, I have goals, and I have things to do. One thing that's helped me is work out, really. Honestly, work out. If you're someone that doesn't work out, you got to work out, because you're just going to build up so much anxiety. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, I feel like we don't need antidepressants. We just need to push people to just work out. Like, I really believe that. And it's funny because my girlfriend says that, you're dumb. What are you talking about? And it's like, I just feel like women just don't understand. It's like, one thing I learned about women is that they hate when you solve their problems, obviously. For some reason, they just want you to listen, and you're not supposed to solve their problem. In your mind, you're just like, I can solve her problem, but I'm telling you right now, don't do it. One thing I recommend is by asking, hey, would you want me to listen, or would you like my advice? Before you give out any advice, honestly. Because we're men. As men, if you're a real man nowadays, like, you just want to solve the problems that you see, right? Like, my job isn't fulfilling. I want to be somewhere more happy, more meaningful. All right, find it somewhere else. I want a new partner because I don't feel like we don't get the same love for each other. All right, call it off and move on, And I don't like the way my body is, okay, work out. I don't like the way my mind is. All right, meditate, read books, journal. It sounds so easy, but I feel like going back to how these apps are made out nowadays to just distract us and pull our time and get our attention, we just get lost in the sauce, honestly. we just get lost in the sauce of, oh my goodness, this is happening, that's happening, oh my goodness, they did that. It's like gas prices, everything's expensive, bills, real stuff, right? But then it's like, sometimes you just gotta take a step back. Honestly, you just gotta take a step back and just smell the roses, you know what I'm saying? That's the real thing. Smell the freaking roses and appreciate the life that you have, that you're walking, that you're at this age, and when you're at this time of life, you know. And if you're not where you want to be right now, then let's figure it out. What we gotta do? Let's make a to-do list. What we gotta do on a daily basis to at least get 1% better, you know? And I really believe that. You know, if you're someone that listens to Jordan Peterson, that man changed my life. I remember the first videos back in his early days before he was famous, like how easy it is for us to be comfortable and to not want to do anything more challenging, you know? It's like the lion, you know, the lion at the zoo. You know what I'm saying? The lion at the zoo does not want to be at the zoo because he is not chasing that meal he needs when he knows he needs it. You know, he's hungry, he's going to do whatever he has to do to go eat. Like, there's a difference between a zoo animal and the wildlife animal. I think everyone should know that, right? It's kind of like common sense. You know, you take a pig that's been in the barn for a while, it's all soft and cuddly and fat, put it in the wild, it starts building up these tusks, all these random hairs and the skin changes, becomes beefier, bro. Like, it's a whole different animal. And that's what happens to us, man. We get too comfortable with what we get, what we want, all the stuff we buy. I mean, to be honest, all I buy now, I haven't bought a new wardrobe in a while because honestly, all I do is put my money aside for bills and food and like life's necessities, gas, you know, getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. We're so cooked. Every time I look at a boomer, it's just like, I know for damn sure they had it easy. Yeah, you can say, oh, the money was different, it equaled out to how much expensive it was. Yeah. Bruh, tell me why I go to Walmart and I get 8 items, I'm rated at $100. You know what I'm saying? It's not even crazy stuff. It's just life necessities. You know, the detergent, milk, eggs, bread, everything is veggies. If you're someone like me that's trying to eat healthier, bro, good luck trying to stay healthy and living on a budget. Man, money is, it's not just about what you make. It's about like what you spend your money on. That's one thing I've definitely learned, you know? Always putting a certain percentage aside, invest into your Roth IRA, you know, life insurance, health insurance. To be honest, insurance is a scam. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I got car insurance, but it's just like, at the end of the day, bro, it is what it is. I mean, yeah, you can have some good coverage, obviously, but it's crazy sometimes how some people don't. You hear these stories of people that don't get covered. Like, I got United Healthcare, and tell me why I got a bill, you know, a big bill, and tell me why they got like a 30% approval rate. Like, what? So anyways, I feel like this whole life and society is a scam. I feel like it's rigged. And it's just like, there's nothing we could do unless we all come together and like figure it out. Like, honestly, I used to be anti-government, pro-military. Now I'm just anti-everything, bro. I'm gonna be honest. All these people, this whole government, everyone's like, we're cooked. You can't even mention anything about Israel in a bad way in your own opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, for me just mentioning that, they might just look at me and be like, we should get this guy fired. It's like crazy, bro. Crazy what world we live in. I mean, how much people Biden brought in, bro? We don't know how many, like, informants or whoever they are called, you know, militias type people. So it's like, bruh, focus on you. How can you get better? How can you be prepared for life in the future? You know, and I'm trying to work on my cybersecurity. Now I'm like second guessing because of AI. So, you know, I mean, shoot, dude, this world's cooked. So I'd say as a man, lead with your balls. If you're a woman, lead with your head. Because, man, we gotta be men. Being a man in 2026, just through COVID and all the whole LGBTQ community trying to take over schools and brainwash our kids to question their gender, to like, let's just forget about it, to now the Epstein list, let's just forget about it. Oh, Epstein list came out crazy how out of nowhere a war started. So I'm gonna end this soon right now, actually, because I don't want to make these videos too long, because I feel like 10 minutes is enough. Thank you for listening all the way if you did. Hit that like, subscribe, share it. You know how it is out here, man. It's tough. So if you need someone to talk to, hit me up, hit my line. Just leave a comment, we'll talk, you know, because, man, we gotta come together. This world's cooked. This world's cooked, bro. Be safe, stay sexy, focus on your health, wealth, love, and happiness. And I guess I'll see you in the next video, alright? y'all be safe. Take care of yourself. Yes, sir.